Fire. It's both a giver of life and a harbinger of destruction. But what happens when it spirals out of control? From cities engulfed in flames to disasters that reshaped history, these stories are both chilling and awe-inspiring. Today, on the world's trending pulse, we're counting down the top 10 most dangerous fire incidents across the world. Some of these events were so catastrophic they altered entire nations, and you won't believe which one tops the list. So buckle up, because this isn't just a history lesson, it's a gripping journey through the flames. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more captivating stories that bring the world's pulse right to your screen. Let's begin. Imagine this, you're surrounded by roaring flames so fierce, they leap across rivers. That's what happened in Peshtigo, Wisconsin in 1871. This wildfire, the deadliest in U.S. history, claimed over 1,500 lives in just a few hours. And here's the kicker, this tragedy happened on the same day as the Great Chicago Fire. Talk about a bad day for the Midwest. But the Peshtigo Fire sadly didn't get as much attention. Why? Media back then was focused on Chicago's blaze. The forgotten tragedy of Peshtigo is a stark reminder of how unpredictable nature can be. Next up, we're rewinding the clock to 1666. A humble bakery on Pudding Lane became the epicenter of a fire that burned down over 13,000 houses and changed London forever. Fun fact, this fire actually helped stop the plague by burning infected areas. Silver linings, right? But seriously, can you imagine living through this? One spark and boom, an entire city's wooden infrastructure gone. Talk about a recipe for disaster. This isn't ancient history, it's a modern nightmare. In 2009, 173 people lost their lives in Australia's Black Saturday fires. Temperatures soared past 115 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds turned the flames into unstoppable walls of destruction. Here's a jaw-dropping fact. The heat was so intense, some fires created their own weather systems. Mother Nature really said, "Let me show you who's boss." Number 7. Triangle Shirtwaist Factory Fire, USA, 1911. This was a tragedy that changed workplace safety forever. In New York City, 146 garment workers, mostly women and teenagers, were trapped inside a factory when a fire broke out. Why? Locked doors, and no fire escapes. It's hard to believe, but this tragedy led to some of the first workplace safety regulations. A grim lesson, but one that saved countless lives in the decades to follow. Number 6. Greece's Mati wildfires, 2018. In just a few hours, the idyllic coastal town of Mati turned into a flaming inferno. Over 100 people lost their lives as they fled, many trapped in cars or on beaches. Here's the heartbreaking part. Residents had little warning. It's a chilling reminder of how fast these disasters can strike. Number 5. The Great Fire of Smyrna, Turkey, 1922. War and fire, a devastating combination. In 1922, Smyrna burned for 9 days, displacing tens of thousands and leaving a scar that history can't erase. This fire wasn't just a disaster, it was a turning point in regional history. Makes you wonder how much of history is written in smoke. California's Camp Fire was nothing short of apocalyptic. It destroyed the town of Paradise, killing 85 people and becoming the deadliest wildfire in California's history. The name Paradise became tragically ironic. It's a stark warning about climate change and poor forest management. Number 3. Amazon Rainforest Fires, Brazil, 2019. We call it the lungs of the earth. But in 2019, the Amazon was gasping for air. Millions of acres burned, threatening countless species and impacting global oxygen levels. It's like watching your home burn down, except it's the home of every living being on this planet. Sobering, isn't it? Number 2. Bombay Explosion and Dock Fire, India, 1944. This disaster started with a cargo ship loaded with explosives. The result? 800 lives lost and a dockyard reduced to rubble. Picture this, a fire so massive it shattered windows miles away. It's one of those events that feels straight out of a disaster movie. And now, the number 1 spot, Tianjin, China. 2 massive explosions in a port storing hazardous chemicals left 173 dead and hundreds injured. The sheer power of this blast was equivalent to 21 tons of TNT. And here's your cliffhanger. Why was such a dangerous stockpile so poorly managed? The world may never fully know. Fires destroy, but they also teach us resilience, innovation, and the importance of preparedness. From the ashes of these disasters, humanity has rebuilt stronger than ever. Which of these stories impacted you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget, there's always more to discover here on the World's Trending Pulse. Click here to watch our video on the world's top tourist attractions. You won't want to miss it. Like, share, and subscribe to the World's Trending Pulse for more stories that shape our world. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.